Okay, what is ready? And today we are back again with another video. And today we're going to be taking a look one more time at our Leighton Lakes whitetail population before we go over to the next map to see kind of what we have on here as kind of like our last standing. We might come back in a stream before the new map comes out, depending on how long it is until the release. But for now, this is probably going to be the last video for a while that we're going to be doing on whitetail deer here on Leighton Lakes. And another thing I want to do as well is I want to try and grab some of the extra tripod stands that we have standing around on the map, which we kind of don't really need because we don't have any tents there. And yeah, just collect those. So all I have with me is the M1 and the 300 with me so that I can take those tripod stands with me there. And we have got our first male. Just a level 1, but we had good animals in this zone last time. But seemingly nothing really good came back out of there. But why is my heart rate so fast? Sitting in a tripod stand. Let me really get out, because I'm not sure why our heart rate was so fast there. I gotta be honest. I have got zero clue, but let's try and shoot him. Ooh, not the best hits on her, but I've heard now from a couple of people telling me that shooting their females has actually helped them out. So we might as well try that out in case we do actually ever come back to Leighton Lakes to see what we have here. So we might as well just do it for precaution's sake. But I think I'm only going to show picking up the first 2 animals, and then I'll go ahead and pick up the other one because a female is not too interesting for a video. And here we go. Here is the first female. They actually both landed in the water, so they came floating over. And then here is the male. Now, this zone over here is insane. It is basically only bucks. Like, there is basically nothing but bucks in here, and it's sadly currently one of the only zones that actually seems to have any bucks in there. But wow, this was a ton of females last time I was here. I do not remember there being such an overload of bucks here, but I'm gonna try and see if I can actually place a tripod stand a little bit further down here. Without spooking them, because I feel like I should be out of range from them. Yeah, about 220 away. I don't think that should spook them. Now, where can I place this thing? There we go. Did that spook them? I hope it didn't. And no, it did not. But look how many bucks are in that zone. That is insane. Very, very happy with that. And with that being said, I think we can actually shoot a good bit of males out of that zone. I want to try and get that max weight estimate one, obviously, for obvious reasons of wanting to get those better respawns if we do actually ever come back in the future. But it's not looking too good right now. And I don't want to shoot the other ones because of the render bug, but we might wait a little bit and see if they're going to be coming back in a second to come back and drink again, and then I think we'll try and shoot at them one more time. Now, would you look at that? They basically came back straight away. So let's see if we can potentially get maybe 1 more out of that zone, potentially even 2, but I don't think we will. So yeah, let's get over there so that they don't leave render distance, and then I'll put up a tripod stand a little bit closer so that we have a little bit of an easier shot the next time that we come here. And here is the first buck, just a small level 2. And where's the other one? There's another one that's supposed to be laying basically right next to there. It is. Here is the other one. Which one was this? This was just another tiny level 2. There weren't any really too big ones. There was just that one max weight estimate one. But I think the other 2 from the first 4 that we shot should be laying basically both kind of right in this area. And yeah, there's one here. Oh, they're both here. Is that 3? No, that's just 2. This is... Ooh, this one actually isn't too bad. A 185. Still only a silver, though. Then this is not the max weight estimate. Ooh, that's a very lopsided rack. I mean, it's not a beautiful rack by any sense, but it is very uneven. And then here are our final 2. Here is our max weight estimate one. A 226 would have been a gold, but we sadly shot too high the first time and too low the second time. But that would have been a weird rack no matter what. Like, what is going on with that? Very interesting, to say the least. And then here is our 6th and final buck out of that zone. Just another level 2, which was above 85 kg though. And again, that same zone, we're already on their way back. And since I kind of have to go that way anyway, we might as well try and take another one out of there too. Yeah, that should be a good hit on that one as well. So we potentially got 8 bucks down out of a single zone. That is crazy. I'm gonna be blown away if we find another like good zone with bucks. I think the rest of these zones that we're gonna be finding now are probably gonna maybe have, I don't know, maybe like 1 buck, maybe 2 bucks maximum. I don't think there's gonna be a big zone with multiple bucks in there. If I'm gonna be honest, moving on from here now at least. And then here is the final level 2 that we shot. Kind of the darker, I gotta be honest, I really like this kind of darker fur, like the darker common fur variation. I like the light one as well, but I don't know, this just looks more mature. I don't know why. It's just, I like that fur variation. There's, like in most animals, there's usually always a lighter and a darker fur variation. In terms of the commons, where it's just like a little bit of a different tint of the common fur that they have. And I don't know, usually I prefer the lighter ones, but for whitetail deer and blacktail deer as well, I kind of prefer the darker one of the 2 that they have, because I don't know, they just have that more contrast, and they just for some reason always look a little bit more mature, but that might just be me. Now, if you guys remember this zone over here in High Lake, then you will remember that this was one of our zones that was basically in all female zones, except for the first initial spawns. And we've tried killing basically off all of the females. We have like the final 4 basically left standing here. And I would like to try... Oh, that was terrible. I should have shot them when they were all a little bit closer together. Now, I'm not going to show me picking these up, but I will try and pick them up to see if we can maybe at some point in the future get some males coming back in here. Because again, I've heard in the community that some people are saying that this helped them get back like female only zones. But, okay, we're not going to get her, so we're going to have to do another run here and kill off those other 2. But I'm going to go ahead and move around here, pick those up, and then we're going to head down back there to pick up those final tripod stands and see if we have any more whitetail zones back in that area. There is another big herd of whitetail here, which I didn't know about, but I will take down the buck for sure. And I think we're going to follow that, because I think there was another buck in the front there as well, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw one more running off kind of in front of him, but he presented the better angle here. Apparently they drink here. I didn't know that I had a zone here for whitetail deer. I thought I deleted it so that I would have it at a different spot, but apparently it must have come back at some point. Just a silver though, so nothing really too crazy. But again, respawns for hopefully a gold rare at some point here in the future. Okay, I see them running off there in the distance. There's one buck there, but there's a max weight track in here as well, and I'd like to see what that is. That is another huge zone though. Something we could do though as well is just again wait here and see if they're gonna make their way back. So I'm gonna sit here in the bush, well, dead tree I guess I should rather call it, and wait until they come back, and then I think we're gonna try and take that 70 to 85 kg weight one and then try and get the max weight estimate one as well, as long as I can see that. I have zero clue where the max weight estimate one is, so we might have to wait again in a second, but is he further to the right there? It's just a female. Is there something in the bushes there with antlers? It almost doesn't seem like it, but I've also kind of lost now where the actual other second male is that I wanted to shoot. At least the other level 2. Oh wait, I see a high. Oh no, that's not a high rack. That's just a. Yeah, that's just a. That, and then. Yeah, I have no idea where the max weight track went. I think we might have to pick that track up again, and just go ahead and follow that and see where that's gonna lead us, because he was seemingly not in this group. And here is buck number 1. And here is buck number 2. Apparently we got a terrible hit the first time and the second time, but again, you can see the split in the vertebrae. I'm gonna take another screenshot of that, and I'm probably gonna send that in again, because I've seen that now with fallow deer, with the red deer, we saw that last time as well, and seeing it now with the whitetail deer. So yeah, I don't know what's happening with them, but if you hit that spot, you actually just get a flesh hit indicator. So yeah, that kind of sucks if you're somebody who likes going for neck shots and then you hit that spot there and you don't drop something like your diamond or something. Now, I would also never recommend that you try and shoot a diamond with a neck shot, but of course, sometimes you want to do it for the challenge, or it's the only angle that the animal is presenting you and you're not a very patient person, so you'll take that shot sometimes. I mean, I've done it a couple of times. I screwed it up more than once, and yeah, it's not fun if you actually hit it and then it just, because the vertebrae is split or something, it doesn't count it there. So yeah, I'll send that in, but we've seen it before, and just be sure to not go ahead and shoot there for now, at least. There is our max weight estimate one up there. He was not even in that zone, so we couldn't have even seen him there earlier. I hope I actually got a shot off into him there, because kind of a bad angle. But I figured out where he was actually drinking, and it was on the other edge of the water there. But I did find a zone, but his zone obviously is over, with it being 1538 now. So yeah, I had to kind of track him down here, and finally got to see him. I don't think we got a good shot, if a shot at all, into him, so we might have to track him a little bit further to actually be able to take him down in the end here. Here we go. There is a nice clearing up ahead, and I think that right there should be our max weight estimate one. Yes, it is. So, uh-oh. Oh no. Yes, okay, we got a shot into him at least. And with the M1, a flesh hit will bring them down. So he is also going to go down. So I also think that's going to be sadly our last animal, though. We had a good look at probably, I'd say 70% of the zones that I have right now. I didn't show all of them because some of them, again, were just all female zones. But the majority of the ones that actually had some bucks in them, I showed you guys. And obviously we found some zones with a lot of bucks. I'm still surprised about that one that had like 10 plus males in it, because that's kind of unheard of. But I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's at a very nice and easy to see location, so I think we're going to come back at some point after the new map drops to go back and see if we get some respawns there, and see if we can get anything better than just mostly silvers, because I think that'd be an awesome zone to find another diamond, and potentially even one for a pistol series in the future. Now obviously I don't know if we're going to get anything good there, but if we could, that would be absolutely stunning. We must have hit something good, because he really didn't run far. Unless, oh, he was on his way back already, that's why. Okay, yeah, we didn't get anything good at all. But again, just a 223, so we didn't even manage to break the 230s mark today. But hey, Some days are good, some days are worse, and like I said, we at least found that huge zone. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please do make sure to go ahead and hit that like button, as it really does help the channel out a lot. Also, if you're new around here or you just haven't done so, please do make sure to go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell icon, because I think if we are getting early access as content creators, you will probably be able to see it on this channel as well, but obviously we don't know yet if we're going to get it or not. But I think we're going to find that out next week. But yeah, with that being said, have a good day. Bye bye and peace.